2 Esdras, chapter 5. Nevertheless, as concerning the tokens, behold, the days shall come, that they which dwell upon the earth shall be taken in a great number, and the way of truth shall be hidden, and the land shall be barren of faith. But iniquity shall be increased above that which is now thou seest, or that thou hast heard long ago, and the land that thou seest now to have root shalt thou see wasted suddenly. But if the Most High grant thee to live, thou shalt see after the third trumpet that the sun shall suddenly shine again in the night, and the moon thrice in the day, and blood shall drop out of wood, and the stone shall give his voice, and the people shall be troubled. And even he shall rule whom they look not for that dwell upon the earth, and the fowls shall take their flight away together, and the Sodomish sea shall cast out fish, and make a noise in the night, which many have not known, but they shall all hear the voice thereof. There shall be a confusion also in many places, and the fire shall be oft sent out again, and the wild beasts shall change their places, and menstruous women shall bring forth monsters, and salt water shall be found in the sweet, and all friends shall destroy one another. Then shall wit hide itself, and understanding withdraw itself into his secret chamber, and shall be sought of many, and yet not be found. Then shall unrighteousness and incontinency be multiplied upon earth. One land also shall ask another, and say, Is righteousness that maketh a man righteous gone through thee? And it shall say, No. At the same time shall men hope, but nothing obtain. They shall labor, but their ways shall not prosper. To show thee such tokens I have leave, and if thou wilt pray again, and weep as now, and fast 7 days, thou shalt hear yet greater things. Then I awakened, and an extreme fearfulness went through all my body, and my mind was troubled, so that it fainted. So the angel that was to come to talk with me held me, confronted me, and set me up upon my feet. And in the second night it came to pass that Salathiel, the captain of the people, came unto me, saying, Where hast thou been, and why is thy countenance so heavy? Knowest thou not that Israel is committed unto thee in the land of their captivity? Up then, and eat bread, and forsake us not, as the shepherd that leaveth his flock in the hands of cruel wolves. Then said I unto him, Go thy ways from me, and come not nigh me. And he heard what I said, and went from me. And so I fasted 7 days, mourning and weeping, like as Uriel the angel commanded me. And after 7 days, so it was, that the thoughts of my heart were very grievous unto me again. And my soul recovered the spirit of understanding, and I began to talk with the Most High again, and said, O Most High, that beareth rule of every wood of the earth, and of all the trees thereof, thou hast chosen thee one only vine, and of all lands of the whole world thou hast chosen thee one pit, and of all the flowers thereof one lily, and of all the depths of the sea thou hast filled thee one river, and of all bullied cities thou hast hallowed Zion unto thyself. And of all the fowls that are created thou hast named thee one dove, and of all the cattle that are made thou hast provided thee one sheep. And among all the multitudes of people thou hast gotten thee one people, and unto this people whom thou lovest thou gavest a law that is approved of all. And now, O Most High, why hast thou given this one people over unto many, and upon the one root hast thou prepared others? And why hast thou scattered thy only one people among many? And they which did gainsay thy promises and believe not thy covenants have trodden them down. And if thou didst so much hate thy people, yet shouldest thou punish them with thine own hands? Now, when I had spoken these words, the angel that came unto me the night afore was sent unto me, and he said unto me, Hear me, and I will instruct thee. Hearken to the thing that I say, and I shall tell thee more. And I said, Speak on, my Lord. Then said he unto me, Thou art sore troubled in mind for Israel's sake. Lovest thou that people better than he that made them? And I said, No, Lord, but of very grief have I spoken, for my reins pain me every hour, which I labor to comprehend the way of the Most High, and to seek out part of his judgment. And he said unto me, Thou canst not. And I said, Wherefore, Lord? Whereunto was I born then? Or why was not my mother's womb then my grave, that I might not have seen the travail of Jacob, and the wearisome toil of the stock of Israel? And he said unto me, Number me the things that are not yet come. Gather me together the drops that are scattered abroad. Make me the flowers green again that are withered. Open me the places that are closed, and bring me forth the winds that are in them, and shut up. Show me the image of a voice, and then I will declare to thee the thing that thou laborest to know. And I said, O Lord, that bearest rule, who may know these things? But he that hath not his dwelling with men. As for me, I am unwise. How many I then speak of these things whereof thou askest me? Then said he unto me, Like as thou canst do none of the things that I have spoken of, even so canst thou not find out my judgment, or in the end of love that I have promised unto my people. And I said, Behold, O Lord, yet art thou nigh unto them that be reserved to the end. And what shall they do that have been before me, or we that be now, or that they shall come after us? And he said unto me, I will liken my judgment unto a ring. Like as there is no slackness of the last, even so there is no swiftness of the first. So I answered and said, Couldest thou not make those that have been made, and be now, and that are for to come at once, that thou mightest show thy judgment the sooner? Then answered he me, and said, The creature may not haste above the Maker, neither may the world hold them at once that shall be created therein. And I said, As thou hast said unto thy servant, that thou which givest life to all hast given life at once to the creature that thou hast created, and the creature bare it. Even so it might now also bear them that now be present at once. And he said unto me, Ask a womb of a woman, and say unto her, If thou bringest forth children, why dost thou it not together, but one after another? Pray her therefore to bring forth 10 children at once. And I said, She cannot, but must do it by distance of time. Then said he unto me, Even so have I given the womb of the earth to those that be sown in it in their times. For like as a young child may not bring forth the things that belong to the age, even so have I disposed the world which I created. And I asked and said, Seeing thou hast not given me the way, I will proceed to speak before thee. For our mother, of whom thou hast told me that she is young, draweth now nigh unto age. He answered me and said, Ask a woman that beareth children, and she shall tell thee. Say unto her, Wherefore are not they whom thou hast now brought forth like those that were before, but less of stature? And she shall answer thee, They that be born in the strength of youth are of one fashion, and they that are born in the time of age, when the womb faileth, are otherwise. Ooh. Yo. I'm sorry, y'all, but the Archangel Uriel is a genius, bruh. Straight up, that was wisdom from up on high, home. And it made so much sense. Consider thou therefore also how that ye are less of stature than those that were before you, and so are they that come after you less than ye. As the creatures which now begin to be old, and have passed over the strength of youth, Then said I, Lord, I beseech thee, if I have found favor in thy sight, show thy servant by whom thou visited thy creature. All praise to the power of the Son of Man, Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. And let me not forget the Holy Archangel Uriel. I gotta shout him out too for this chapter. Chapter 5 of 2nd Esdras, a mighty beautiful chapter that basically explains, y'all. And that's the reason why I had broke down, because soon as I heard it, I automatically thought of the people that took the jungle juice. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know what I'm talking about. Y'all remember at the end of Juice with Tupac? I kind of like to watch that movie time and again, because it really shows, you know what I'm saying, just like, you know what I'm saying, the Messiah, when he walked around with the disciples, that was no different. You know what I'm saying? There's always one sneaky one that's in the bunch that always comes out at the very end and messes up the whole deal. But nah, y'all remember at the end of Juice though, that was my favorite part. That's one of my favorite lines in all of movies. You know what I'm saying? Was the end of Juice, when the little boy, the little boy said, "You got the juice now." Now that just reminded me when I had read that verse in 2nd Esdras chapter 5, verse 53. And she shall answer thee, they that be born in the strength of youth are of one fashion, and they that are born in the time of age, when the womb faileth, are otherwise. See, I know who was born in the strength of youth. You know what I'm saying? The ones that still, the remaining ones that still have a little bit of wisdom left within them. And the ones that were born in the time of age, when the womb faileth, are otherwise, are basically the ones that went on ahead and did what they had to do. You know what I'm saying? To keep that job. All praise again to the power of the Son of Man, Abraham, Isaac, and Israel. Father, I am that I am, his only begotten Son, the Son of Man, the Messiah, to finally come and save the righteous, lost sheep of the house of Israel, still trying to keep his law, statutes, and commandments, still trying to be as righteous as humanly possible, or at least trying to anyway, in these unrighteous times. Israel, keep your head up and your faith strong in spiritual Jacob's trouble. Shalom, Amen.